Hello everyone, this is Rizwan Yousaf. In this video tutorial, we will discuss how we can create API's request in Postman. In the last session, we saw how we can create account on Postman if you like to use Postman as web version. We also saw how we can use desktop version of Postman after installation. Okay, in this video tutorial, we will discuss how we can create API's request in Postman, and we will also discuss how we can create workspace and API's collection in Postman in the later part of the video. Okay, if you have not watched the last session, I will strongly suggest please go watch it first for the better understanding of this video tutorial. So let's get started. I have a API's project with CRUD operations which we had created some days ago. We performed CRUD operations using ASP.NET Core. We used SQL Server as database. Okay. In this video tutorial, we are not going to learn how we can create API's CRUD operation using ASP.NET Core. I will share the source code of this project and the link of this tutorial in the description box. In this video, our only objective is how we can create the API's request in Postman. Okay, so let's do it. As we discussed, we have a API's project. Let's start it. And we have a database. And in database we have a two records, employee 1 and employee 2. And we have a API's request URLs. Okay, let's add this URL in browser. After running the project, our project is in running position. Let's add this URL in browser and hit the enter button. Here you can see employee 1 and employee 2. In browser we can see our API's response, but we are interested to create API's request in Postman, not browser. Okay, so this is our Postman, and we are interested to create the first request in Postman. First, I will click on this plus button. After clicking the plus button, the untitled request, new request will be shown by the Postman. From here, we will select get post put patch. It is related to which type of request you are going to create. Right now, we are interested to create the request of get type. Okay, I will copy this URL and paste here. So this API has no parameter and no authorization and no header and no body, and this API has not pre-request scripts, test and setting as well. So we will discuss in the later part of the video or next session how we can add authorization to our API and how we can add headers when we create request of our API, and we will discuss about body as well and pre-request script, and we will discuss how we can use pre-request scripts, test and setting as well in the upcoming sessions. Okay, right now this is our API's URL and the type of API is get. After adding this URL, I will hit the send button, and here you can see the response of this API. Okay, when I click on this save button, this pop-up screen will be shown by the Postman. Here you can see our request, our API request. Okay, and here you can add the description related to this request. And here you can see right now we have no collection in Postman. In order to save this request, we have to add a collection in Postman. When I click on this collection button, here we will add the name of our collection. And click on create button. As I click on create button, my collection has been created. Okay. When I click on this save button, our first request is created under this collection. Okay, you can see. Now we have a collection, and in that collection we have a first request of our API. Okay. Now we will add one more request in Postman. Okay. I will click on this plus button, and I have a second URL, get by ID. What will this URL do? We will fetch record based on ID from database using this API. Okay. I have a employee ID like this. And when I will hit the send button, this URL will fetch the record from database with respect to this ID. Okay, let's see. Yes, you can see employee 1. Now we are getting employee with respect to ID, not the complete list. Okay, so this is the second URL. This is the second get request. I will click on this save button, and here I will add the description, get employee by its ID. Okay, and we will use this collection and hit the save button. Now you can see our collection have two requests. First one is regarding the whole list, and the second one is based on single employee with respect to ID. Okay, and now we will create the third one, and from here this time we will select post, because we are going to add or insert data in our database. I will copy this URL and paste here. Okay. From here I will click body. When we will click on body, you can see the multiple options from here, multiple radio buttons. Okay, right now we will discuss raw body. I will type the body like this. From here I will select the JSON. Okay, and hit the send button. We have got 200 response from the API. Okay, or this record should be entered in our database table. Let's see. Yes, you can see the newly inserted record in database table. Okay, let's go back to Postman and save this request in our collection. Now we have a 3 requests in our collection. Okay, first one is getting the whole list of our employees, and the second one is in order to get employee with respect to ID, and the third one is to add employee in database. Okay, we are going to edit or update our employee. Now we will have to select put and paste the URL of our API here, and select body and the raw body, type body here, now we will add one more request in order to update or edit our record in the database. Okay, I will click on this plus button and copy this URL now we are interested to edit or update our record from database. Then we have to select this, select put, then we have to select put from here. Okay, and we have defined our body, and we have defined the body of our request. Employee ID and employee name as well. From here we will select JSON object, and this record we are going to update, and this row we are going to update. Okay, and hit the send button. The record has been successfully updated. So let's see in the database. Yes, you can see the record has been successfully updated. So save this request in our collection. Now I will add one more request in order to delete the row from database, in order to delete the record from database. Okay, I will click on this plus button, copy this URL and paste here. From here we will select delete, because we are interested to delete the record from database. I will copy the ID, employee ID which we want to delete. I will copy this ID and paste here, and paste here. Yes, we have got 200 response from API. Our record has been successfully deleted. Let's see in database. Yes, our row has been deleted. Okay, let's save this request. in our collection. So this is our API collection. Collection of what? Collection of requests. Okay. We have a 5 type of request in our collection, in our API's request collection. Okay. We have a get by ID, post, put and delete. Okay. We have seen these 5 requests one by one. So in the upcoming video, we will discuss how we can use authorization in our API request, and we will discuss how we can use pre-request script in our API request, and we will also discuss in the upcoming videos how we can use tests and these test snippets as well. Okay, and we will discuss these settings in the upcoming video. Okay, I hope you will like the video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.